Today I'm going to share a hike with you that I went on in Santa Fe, New Mexico called the Atalaya Mountain Trail. So if you want to experience this hike before you visit, let's go. From learning to traveling adventures, subscribe to my channel and don't forget to hit the little bell icon to be notified when I upload a video every Wednesday. Hey friends! I went on this hike a couple years ago with my cousin, but I'm going on it again because it's gorgeous, moderately rated, and can be completed in just a few hours, even with improper footwear. So I packed some water, snacks, loaded on the sunscreen, and drove out to the trailhead, one of which is in the parking lot of St. John's. I'm not the easiest person in the world to hike with now that I got my camera gear. It's not that I'm not going to carry my own gear, it's more that every time I see something even the slightest bit interesting, I feel the need to stop and film it. Obviously this means more stopping, which means a longer hike time for me compared to the next person. I don't really mind though, it's kind of like being outside for the first time and trying to capture that experience. This is what a bug looks like. And these are the patterns of the bark on the tree. This is how grass is affected by wind. It's kind of beautiful. On the last bit of stretch to the summit, there's an option to take the steeper route or the easier route, which adds a bit of distance. I took the easier route on the way up and the steeper route on the way down, but I'm really glad that I took both paths because on the easier route, there was this message that was arranged with stones that said, "Love is the answer." I had also taken some footage with my drone, but we all know what happened to that poor little drone from last week's video. And if you don't, go check it out. It was dramatic. I passed by a lady that was on her way up and she mentioned that there wasn't a lot of signage, and then I remembered that I was pretty much looking at AllTrails every 5 or 10 minutes on my way up. Sometimes you'll see the occasional trail marker, but as far as distance is concerned, just, have fun, just relax. Because I was looking at the map so much, coupled with taking lots of video, I guess I should have known that my phone was going to run out of battery. I think my next challenge will be getting to my mom's house without Google Maps. I used up most of my phone battery because I didn't get to charge it all the way last night. What happened was it got dropped in the toilet, a clean one. But nonetheless, I turned it off for the entire night and let it sit in rice, as you do. So I wasn't able to charge it, except for a little bit this morning. So it is now at, last I checked, 3%. But I'm also listening to a little bit of music. The Santa Fe area often sees thunderstorms in the summertime, but that can be avoided if you start your hike early. Even with this in mind, as I was finishing up my hike and starting to see some clouds in the distance, there were still people just starting out on the trail. So returning to the parking lot with my phone dead, I went searching for help. I just felt so awkward because I don't really talk to people that much, even less so strangers in the during times, but life happens and I needed help. Hi, my phone ran out of batteries. Do you think you can help me map where I need to go? Please.
Yeah, so where are you trying to go?
If the directions were anything more than a couple of turns, I would have had to memorize the first few, drive, stop, ask again, and repeat. Fortunately, I made it. Some of you may be like,
have you heard of a battery pack?
Yes, I had one. It died. Sadly, right before this trip, I discovered that it could no longer hold a charge. Rest in peace. I ordered a new one and it'll be ready for my next trip. And even if it's not, I'll be empowered with the knowledge that once upon a time, I survived asking a stranger for help. It's the little things. If you like hiking too, make sure to check out this other video of a trail that Austin and I did in Arkansas called the Winding Stairs, another magnificent trail. And thanks for joining me on my hike. Make sure to smash the like button, don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you next week. Bye. Friends, friends, friends. Much better. Did you check out that bark over there? Can you hear the thunder? Of course it stops when I start talking. Smash the like button. Smash it.